Wow. Hello, everyone. This is Deb Helfrich. The video resolution on YouTube Live is just really poor. Interesting. Look, this is a simple pitch to find a literary agent. I am the founder of #Wellbeing Philosophy, which is the beneath the surface of the iceberg of my career. I have quite sincerely come up with a theory of everything that integrates human potential on 2021's first day, all of the bleeding edge of science that we know about what being human might possibly ultimately be about. And when we see that in evolutionary logic, evolution is the most practiced intelligence that has ever existed. Evolution answers so many questions. And right now, we need a fiercely wise feminine philosopher to go all #redheaded She-Hulk. That is my one-woman-Improv persona who is about to tell humanity about itself, about the lies we have been force-fed that have made a civilization for humans. It is about as inhumane as it could possibly be without intentionally being a program of enslavement. Oh, yeah. I mean, there was intentional enslavement of many, many, many humans across the globe as colonialization took heinousness into every crevice of this world. Any human not born into a hunter-gatherer society today, they're going to unfortunately have some to quite a great deal of erroneous beliefs based on the delusion of white superiority. Skin color? It says nothing about behavior, capacity, either mentally or physically. It does indicate one thing: the optimal latitude based on the algorithm of all of our ancestors, of which, let me break it to you, we are all African ancestrally. And the math of life, 1 + 1 = 3, in evolutionary logic are the tools of well-being philosophy, and I intend to create a one-woman improv, do a web series, patron my podcast. I'm kind of like Dave Chappelle, crossed with Eddie Izzard, crossed with being the Kathy Griffin of love, crossed with the Hannah Gadsby of ecstatic trance dancing. I am looking for an executive producer and an agent. I have a manuscript I can write. I'm neuro-complex, adult onset. It's part of this whole midlife metamorphosis. It's allowed me to lose 150 pounds in the 15 months after turning 50. So I've got this burning desire to just do stand-up philosophy, to share my Socratic monologues like this style, to deal with the chaos of a failing civilization. I mean, it is a failing civilization, and someone needs to furnish her with life-centric thinking. The way to fix everything that seems intractably unfixable is to start thinking with a very common adage: first, do no harm to any molecule of life. So I can talk about Fountain of Youth, Midlife Metamorphosis, a new definition for chronic disease. I see myself as writing a book. Got my stand-up stage show, but Wellbeing philosophy is a serious endeavor wherein I can unite African, Eastern, and Western approaches to do-it-yourself healthcare that explain why the chakras and meridians are just as valid, in fact, more so than pharmaceutical interventions. We have a global population that is 100% traumatized in not just the standard ways, but in ways that we could have never anticipated. We need to help humans learn about how to pivot the placebo effect from a problem for the pharma companies to a solution for those of us who are willing to invest the time to be responsible for optimizing our own mental and physical fitness. That's hashtag Wellbeing philosophy. I've got a great deal of videos and posts and I'm ready. I simply have, unfortunately, ended up at the bottom of the financial heap, and I need an investment. I need, just a cabin to go retreat to, something, anything, everything. The world is being very unkind to any human who needs to pivot. Only though, Matthew McConaughey, Jerry Seinfeld are getting booked on Tim Ferriss's podcast. What the hell chance does any newbie have? Help me invent a way to become the hashtag redheaded She-Hulk, and I guarantee not only will there be an immense return on investment financially, but the ripples we're going to see in improving the TQ, thinking quotient. The way we have to fix intractable problems is that every adult across the globe has got to learn the principles of life-centric thinking, the math of life, evolutionary logic, and the truth that environmental emergence is everything when it comes to human well-being. All right, over and out. This is Deb Helfrich. Reach out to me at Gmail. All one word, Deb Helfrich at Gmail. Looking forward to scheduling a Zoom and taking this show all across the internet, into screens, in palms, across the globe. Big opportunity here. Lots of content, popular content, lots of intellectual content, lots of world evolving content.